A second federal judge this week has now ruled against Donald Trump's use of the Alien Enemies Act to swiftly round up migrants here in the United States and, of course, deny them their due process rights. Now, about a week or two ago, we did have a federal judge in Colorado, was the first judge that basically temporarily said, no, you can't do this because the Alien Enemies Act does not apply here. However, that case is, of course, still pending. This judge was far more harsh and far more concise with the fact that you can't do this. And in smacking down Donald Trump's use of the Alien Enemies Act, the judge not only offered valid legal reasons, but also decided to give Donald Trump a very brutal historical constitutional lesson. First and foremost, the judge said that there's no war, invasion, or predatory incursion, which of course the Trump administration has suggested justify his use of the act. And the judge went on, Judge Alvin Hellerstein said this: "This nation was founded on the self-evident truths that all men are created equal, and they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, and that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Our Constitution embodies these truths in a limited government of enumerated powers, in its system of checks and balances separating the executive, legislative, and judicial branches, and in its guarantee that neither citizen nor alien be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Yet in March 2025, more than 200 aliens were removed from this country to El Salvador's Terrorism Confinement Center, CCOT, with faint hope of process or return. The sweep for removal is ongoing, extending to the litigants in this case and others, thwarted only by order of this and other federal courts." Now, that may not seem like a whole lot, to you. You may think like, okay, well, yeah, he's just kind of reading the Constitution here. But what that judge was doing was not just giving Donald Trump a history lesson, wasn't just giving him a lesson in the Constitution. The judge was basically citing the Constitution to let any future appellate court understand the fact that overturning this ruling is to effectively overturn the U.S. Constitution, which you can't do. That's what's so smart about it. When you are able to literally include parts of the Constitution, parts of the Bill of Rights and the Declaration of Independence in your ruling, it's almost impossible for those appellate courts to find a way to say, no, that's not true. This is wrong. No. That judge beat Donald Trump down intelligently, historically, constitutionally. This might be, aside from his criminal convictions, the worst judicial beatdown that Donald Trump has ever received. Thanks for watching, everybody, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.